What's going on, guys? I want to come on here and talk about this story. This white guy that you see in this video goes by the name of Michael Drejka. So last year at a convenience store slash gas station, this black man by the name of Markeis Mcglokton, he went inside of his store. His girlfriend, his black girlfriend, was in a parking lot spot. I think it was the closest parking spot, or maybe it was a handicap parking spot, something like that. So I guess he wanted a parking spot or whatnot, or maybe they both were trying to pull in. I don't remember the story exactly, but I don't know it was over a parking space. And then he started an argument with her. Now he has a history of doing this, starting altercations at like convenience stores, like Wawa's or places that you pull up. You could pull in and park and then go get what you need and leave. So he has his history of starting it there with people. So what happened was when Markeis Mcglokton came out of the store, he noticed that he was arguing with his girlfriend. And like the real man he is, like a real black man, not one of those other pansies and stuff that would just stand there and record. Not like the other swirlers and whatnot. I'm not saying all of them, but most of them probably wouldn't do nothing. He stepped up to him and he like, he checked him, trying to talk to his girlfriend like that. And, he was fighting for his girl. He was fighting for his black woman. And basically, Markeis Mcglokton, the black guy, he pushed him on the floor. And this bastard had the audacity to pull his gun out. Now, this was in Florida, of course. Remember, this is stand your ground law. This is what Trayvon Martin. That's what George Zimmerman got away with for Trayvon Martin. So he pulled a gun out, but Markeis Mcglokton stepped back. So he wasn't a threat to him. And then he shot him in the chest one good time. And then when he went to court, of course, like typical white person, they don't like, I'm not going to say all of them, but they don't like taking responsibility for their wrongdoings. They're always going to try and find a way to put it on the victim, especially if they're black. Even some of the police people were saying that, well, it was self-defense, stand your ground, BS. They wouldn't say that if it was the other way around. But turns out he was convicted. He went to trial, was convicted. He received 30 years. Now, this bastard should have got life or the death sentence, if you ask me. An eye for an eye. You take a life, you gotta pay. Understand? Either you do life behind bars, or you just go straight down through the needle. But I'm glad that the brother Markeis Mcglokton received justice. I hope his family is happy about this. This bastard looks like he's about in his 30s. You know how melanated people does, white people or people of no melanin like us. They age faster and you can see it. So he's probably in his 30s and all that stuff. So when he get out, he'll be 60 something. So he'll probably all have white hair and whatnot, be all old and crusty. But I hope he served all the 30 years. It said up to 30 years, so I hope he get all 30 years. Because you know how they do. They might give him 10 or 15. But I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I'm real glad that justice was served.